Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to it. The What More Can I Say podcast, episode 39. We almost the big 4-0. Cannot believe it. I'm one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and get right to it and introduce you to the co-host, the ladies of the pod. I call her ladies of. It's the lady of the pod.
It's just one of me. It's just one of me. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Keke?
What's going on? Y'all smiling, glowing. Y'all had a good long weekend?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed being off today. I definitely enjoyed it.
Oh, you did? Because I was working for you. Yes.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get to my little bro, man. Zach Boog, what's up?
Man, just enjoying the weekend. I wasn't off today. I actually worked.
Oh, dang.
Still had to work. Just trying to stay warm off them roads. Them streets bad.
Yeah.
It's bad all over the country right now. So we good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, let's jump right to it, man. Let's get into the pod. Yeah, man. We'll get to Valentine's Day. So people, I'm just going to let you know. We'll probably make you mad because Valentine's Day, some people, for some odd reason, get sensitive about Valentine's Day. And I have a certain type of take about Valentine's Day. But whatever.
Lord.
Let's go ahead and get to it. I was ashamed to see this. But I get it. When you see somebody you don't like, then your feelings get in the way of it. Tekashi69 and Meek Mill. Zach Will, you saw Meek arguing with Tekashi. What you think, bro?
Well, the famous quote is, if you argue with a clown, nobody knows who's in the circus. And that was the first thing if you argue with a clown, you become a part of the circus. And that's the first thing I thought. I have never seen two grown men argue with their phones out. Have you ever seen that before? F you, bro. No, bro. Hold on, bro. You weak, bro. You weak, bro. If you don't put your phone, who does that? I've never got mad at nobody and reached for my phone. It was lame. Meek, whether Tekashi approached you or you approached Tekashi, you look the worst. Because we expect clown behavior from Tekashi. He can do nothing that will surprise us. But Meek, you come on, man. He's supposed to be you out here. He's supposed to be a freedom fighter, right? I don't even know what Meek is anymore. First, he's fighting for prison reform. Then he's rapping, and then now he's beefing with Tekashi69. Knock it off. I thought it was real weak on Meek part. To be honest, I hated him.
Yeah, man. When you saw Keke, when you was like, "Come on, Meek," that's the first thing I thought. Like, "Come on, Meek." What were you thinking?
I was like, at first I thought it was fake. I was like, no, this can't be real. And then when I looked at it, I was like, what in the Love and Hip Hop, Mona Scott, Jerry Springer episode? Like, it just all looks so stupid. Okay, Tekashi, who goes to fight somebody and brings their own security to hold them back so that they don't actually fight? Like, if I'm going to pull up on you, everybody on my crew is ready to pull up on you. There's no one there. Like, I'm not bringing nobody that's going to hold me back. What is the purpose of that? It was all so stupid. And then, like, Meek, who is your team? How did they let this boy even get this close to you? To me, it was all so concerning. Like, it was like, what am I watching? You know what I'm saying? Like, Zach make a good point. What grown men argue with their phones out? Like, I'm recording you. I'm recording you. Like, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so stupid altogether. And, Meek said it. He's like, the boy is trying to get me locked up, yada, yada, yada. But like, Meek, come on, you just got to move better out here. Like, if Tekashi can run up on you and the man got colored lace fronts, that means anybody can touch you. That means you're very touchable. And for you to be where you're from and to have all the enemies you have, you need to invest in some better security, okay? Because they're not doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This brings me back to when Lil Durk said Tekashi69's camp said they was gonna pay him, I think it was $1 million to keep beefing with Tekashi, to beef with him and have some. And he was like, man, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not gonna mess with dude at all. Period. And he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said not one word. Now, maybe it makes me think maybe Meek Mill took the check. That's why they were arguing with their phones out. Like, yo, this is it. We're going to get this on Shade Room. Maybe Meek took the check. Like, all right, let me take it. Because at the end of the day, you Meek Mill, and I've been next to Meek Mill. Meek Mill is what, about 6'5"? He's 6'5". Tekashi69 is definitely a little fella. And at the end of the day, we know Meek Mill would beat him up. And like he told Academics the same thing. That's why it made me think of the money part, because he told my Academics, I'm not going to get any points for beating you up. And I know I can beat you up. Like, I think in my mind, I think Academics might be a little bit more tougher than Tekashi69. I'm thinking if you Meek Mill, you would walk by him and say, hey, man, whatever, and get in your car and be laughing at him. Like, just laugh at him like, yo, quit playing. But instead, you engaged in it. And I was just like, and you all had y'all phones out. That was weird. Like, it was from first person perspective. Like, Meek had his phone out. Tekashi had his phone out. So they taping each other. I don't know. Somebody took the check, because I can tell you this. Whack 100, Keke, you was there at BET. He's going to owe me some push-ups, because I told him Tekashi69 is not going to be able to come back to music. Period. It's because of the type of music he made. It's the type of music. So I think that Tekashi's reaching to try to become relevant again, because nobody's checking for him, man. That's why I'm at.
So you think Meek got paid? That's a good point.
I do. Mm-hmm. I do. Yeah, I do. It makes no sense for you to have your phone out and start taping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he was cussing out Tekashi's security. It was real weird. It was just it was like you said, it was awkward. And that is, you say that, maybe it seemed like a bad Maury episode.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yes. It was like, you know how they was about to fight, and then they always break it up right before the fight, right before they touch each other, and they swinging wild and stuff. Yes. It was really, really strange. If I saw Tekashi69 and he was running up on me and I'm Meek Mill, hey, drive off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna laugh like, bro, drive off.
I'm like, bro, if you don't get your little butt away from me, man. Yeah, you're a little man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when little dudes cut, like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Tekashi69 would 100% lose the fight to Meek Mill. 100%. 100% lose the fight to Meek Mill if it was them. He ran up on Meek. Meek would have beat him senseless, and it would have been over with. But Meek, instead, when he ran up on him, he pulled his phone out. Now, maybe he pulled his phone out so in case, the police got involved, he had evidence. I get that. But I'm still saying it makes no sense if I'm Meek Mill to mess with somebody who can. Right now, Tekashi's holding on to dear life. He better not be spending that money he made, because I'm telling you, he is not going to be in the music business come next year.
And here's the part. Here's the thing. Meek Mill has dealt with the system in a very, very real way. Why would you argue and fight and record an FBI informant? He's an FBI informant. He's not even a rapper anymore. He's a true FBI informant. Y'all saw Judas and the Black Messiah? Once you're in, you're in.
All they gonna give you is a gas station.
Man, that's it.
Spoiler alert, my bad.
Come on, man. That was terrible.
Man, by the way, did y'all like that? Did y'all see Judas and the Black Messiah? Did you watch it, Keke?
I haven't saw it yet. No.
We can't even talk about it yet.
You know, Keke, I was working. Sorry, I haven't seen it.
Keke, you are not black this weekend.
Oh no!
I still got a couple more days of Black History Month. Huh?
It's Black History.
We're not letting you be black this opening weekend.
I got a couple more days of Black History Month to catch up. Y'all know I ain't even caught up on my regular shows, my Real Housewives and stuff like that. Y'all got to give me a break, child. I'm sad. I be working.
All right, let's go ahead and get to this. I told y'all I call it Toxic House. Clubhouse is cool. It's cool. I like to listen, but I haven't been on it a lot lately because it's just too much craziness going on. Well, the game, along with 21 Savage, I would say Lil Yachty. There's a couple other regulars on there constantly. They live Mace. They live on Clubhouse, right? Mm-hmm. Meek used to. Well, the game was on, and the game had decided to say, did what I said most people was going to do, Keke. Start cleaning their closet out. Said who he had sex with. I told you, this is going to be a thing. I told you this. The game said he had sex with Kim K, Khloe Kardashian, Sis Santana, Meek Mill, Malaya, Drea, and Black China.
Did you say Meek Mill?
You said Meek Mill.
Oh, I said the game. I've been to see Meek Mill.
No, you said the game had sex with Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Hey, run the list back again, man. You tainted us. We don't know what you said.
Oh yeah, I just pause. Yeah, that was a true pause moment, y'all. Sorry, Meek. Sorry, game. Sorry. The game said he had sex with Kim K, Black China, Chloe, Drea, Sis Santana, Malaya, and Erica Mena.
Malaya.
I think that's the girl that used to strip that Drake smashed.
Malaya is my girl
crush. Yeah.
Girl crush. Okay, so Keke, we're gonna save this for you. When you saw this or you heard about this list, Zach, what do you think?
Well, initially I thought the list was a bit weak, and let me tell you why. The women. Hold on. Let me explain myself. The women are absolutely beautiful, absolutely top tier beautiful women. Only one that's a little iffy is Chloe, but she's a Kardashian, so she gets in there. Okay, let's keep it real.
Chloe so wrong.
Have you ever seen Chloe in person?
Chloe so wrong.
Don't say it.
I saw Chloe in person. I don't think she's bad looking.
I'll never forget. I saw Chloe walking down South Beach with them size 14s hitting the pavement. Blah, 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 blah. Big roll.
He's wrong.
Kickball feet. Okay, but I'm just telling you. But she makes it because she's a Kardashian. So the reason I think it's somewhat a bit weak is because from a status level, you know what I'm saying? You're the game. You're a multi-platinum successful recording artist. He didn't smash. Like, I get impressed by people who smash people out of their league. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you knock one out the park, like Halle Berry. I'm like, oh, dang, the game's man, Halle Berry. But you hit Instagram models for the most part. You know what I'm saying? The car and Kim was before she was really, really Kim. So, like if you see somebody like, okay, I can't use that one because how do I say this respectfully? I gotta say it. We're podding, right? Are we podding?
Lord.
Yeah, we pod. Okay.
I mean this with the utmost respect for both of these people. One of them has passed away. I wish respect, but when I heard it, I was surprised. I was like, damn. Like when Ray J smashed Whitney Houston. I was like, wow. When Nick Cannon smashed Mariah Carey, I was like, ooh, you pulling stuff out the league. Like, these are women that are out your league. Now, if you hit the baddest chicks on Instagram and you the game, I mean, they're beautiful.
I gotta jump in. Hold on, wait a minute, Zach. You cannot say Whitney Houston. That's not bodyguard Whitney Houston. Bobby Brown gets credit for the Whitney Houston. He had sex with Whitney Houston when she was in her situation. She was in her glow. Ray J called a dependent woman. He called a dependent woman, and I'm not gonna say nothing else about Whitney Houston. Mariah Carey. That's not Sunshine Mariah Carey that Nick got. That's not the Mariah that. Come on, man. That's not the Mariah. That was Mariah, but it wasn't. It's like if somebody when you bragging, they start smashing Halle Berry.
Tone, you always discredit people when they get older. You got to stop doing that. When people aren't, you got to stop doing that.
Not hitting them when they ain't high.
Call them out, Zach.
No, because every time you do this all the time. Every time when everybody's not in the top of their glory, you discredit them. You do that all the time with rappers. That's when it counts. Tone, you're doing this with people who are Whitney was still making hits with Bobby. You're doing it with people who are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. First ballot. Not many of us even make it over there. We're talking about somebody who's legendary. And we are speaking with respect here. But we talking about pure legends who will never, come on, man. And you're talking about a man who had one song, One Wish. He had one song and one wish. And was smashing like a whole legend. That's more impressive to me because when you're the game and you got all this money and you have clout, it's easy to reach down and pick up a attractive Instagram girl. Mm-hmm. Everybody you know is famous because they smashed somebody famous. Yep.
Now I'll say this. I get what you're saying with the list, Zach. I get what you're saying with the list. But again, I'm saying when Whitney was with Bobby, That was the thing. I'm a little older than y'all. So that's the thing. Bobby, when Whitney got with Bobby, everybody was like, whoa, because Whitney was at the height of Whitney-ness. That's what I mean. It's the same reason why people gave Jay-Z so much credit, because Jay didn't get with Destiny's Child, Beyonce. He got it when she was getting ready to be out of here. He was there. Same other reason. I'll give another example. Dame Dash with Aaliyah. God rest her soul. Dame Dash was with Aaliyah at the height of Aaliyah-ness. I'm just saying, when somebody is at their height, it's a lot tougher to get to them than when they simmering. They still famous, they're legendary. You can't take nothing away from them, but they're back down to earth a little bit. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying, but I would like to hear Keke's thought on that. And then we'll go back.
Okay, Keke, let's hear
Keke thing. We'll go back.
Toxic, okay? We know this because Whitney is still Whitney. Mariah is still Mariah, okay? And I'm sure you would smash Mariah today. And you would tell her, tell about it.
But
you
I'm not gonna brag about it.
So Thank she's still Mariah. That's what Zach is trying to say. You know, you still are who you are. I don't care. You know, Omarion is still Omarion, whether he is the B2K Omarion or 10 years from now when I get him. You know what I'm saying? So he's still gonna be him. So period. Like, you know, you can't take that away from people, Tone. So you know, that's that. Now, what game is what?
Look, I'll wait.
Okay. Now, what Game is doing is very corny. Okay, this is very Bow Wow-ish. This is very broke, ain't selling no records-ish. Like, why are dudes all of a sudden running down their list of who they smash? Why? What part of the game did that become like the thing to do? I'm so lost about that.
Dudes are doing everything. Y'all, what you mad, sis? Why you mad? Because we doing the same thing that y'all doing. No, like dudes getting liposuction, dudes getting elective surgery, and they gonna tell they tales. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna say like the ladies would say, speak your truth, bro. Speak your truth. Because that's the thing. But I think the list is impressive. I get what Zach saying. But I get it. The only one that I would scratch out is that he had the Kim K. And that Kim K was 20,000, 2,000 follow Kim K. She was someone's assistant Kim K. That wasn't the Kim K that we know now. So that doesn't count.
That's Kim K. My thing is,
wait a minute. You go.
He don't get no count. He don't get no
that doesn't count.
She do count.
No,
not that Keke. I you know it's some weak dude out here claiming he smashed you, Keke. Guarantee it before you was Keke.
But the thing, here it is. I've been Keke. Okay, I've been big fan Keke. Everybody who know me from high school, middle school, I've been the same Keke. I like the same things. Everybody know me. So it's not even, I'm not even worried about it. Because it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm always gonna be Keke, whether I'm here, there, wherever. You know what I'm saying? It does not change. Kim K is still, she was bad then. She bad now. Like, y'all gotta stop trying to make it like
she was very nice looking then. She incredible now. Let's keep it a buck.
Well, all of us improve, Tone. Everybody improves. But my thing with Game is, it's like y'all so corny. Women, we tell our list for reality shows, books, checks, bags, coins. Y'all on Clubhouse ain't getting paid for nothing. Just running down y'all list. What does that do? You know what I'm saying? And if this is your top tier list, you ain't going no further. Now your chances of getting a Holly Berry or getting a chick, you know what I'm saying? Impress me. Tell me you smash Oprah. That'll impress me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no higher than the list you just gave us because y'all frowning y'all face up, but she's a billionaire. And both of y'all, Tone, I know you would go with Oprah.
Tone, I know. What do you mean? So you know, I ain't going.
I can't say it about Zach because he married, but you would take Oprah on a date, so you need to stop just to see what it's like. Just to see what it's like. I would. Just so we can fight about it. I already know you would. But my point is, dudes, when y'all run down y'all list, please understand that you will never go higher than your list because now we know you talk too much. So all the bad chicks who would have gave you a chance will never give you a chance anymore because you talking too much. So just know that when you're on Clubhouse spilling your tea for free. Yes.
Let me ask you this then. Why is it that when women run down their list, they go higher than their list?
Because we women, and we can do that.
I don't know. Hope. I think Game still has a chance to go higher. I don't think that ruins it for anybody. But
ain't nobody fooling with Game.
Okay. But that's all I thought. I just thought the list was expected. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh my God. I didn't have any oh my gods on it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
And I'm a lot of bad Instagram models. Okay. You're the Game. I mean,
I'm still gonna say it. I'm still saying it. I'm just saying, like, look, I don't care. I think I said it before on the pals before. I think Tone Capone, Provincetown Tony from Country Club Hills that worked at Athletic Express. I think that dude was living good. He women liked him and thought he was cool.
Forget that. But
I
think, we podding or are we podding? Let me ask you
this I'm gonna keep it. We podding.
Let him finish that way.
Go ahead.
Dude. Right.
Now, I done picked up some tricks. It's a whole lot. This Tone Capone thing is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Provincetown Tony is a whole nother guy. So yeah, maybe we was together back then. I ain't know what I was doing. I ain't know who I was gonna be. Now I come with a lot of situations. It's different. If a woman gets with me, back then you was getting a ride in my Chevy and we was going to the dollar show. Now it's a whole nother kind of situation.
But that girl from Provincetown, Keisha in Provincetown, I guarantee you she still tell her friends, like, girl, you know I smashed Tone Capone. When she hit them Hennessy commercials, she be like, Tone Capone. You know Tone Capone. She still talk about you. So you're still who you are. That's my point. You're still Capone.
I'm not... I get what you said. I think it's a difference of opinion though.
Yeah, I lean more. I think once you hit a height, you can't go. I don't see you going down just because you're not hot no more. But if it's before you ever hit your height, to me it don't hit the same. But I wanted to ask you this though, since we pod, Tom. How does your list compare to the Game's?
Now you're podding, Zach.
I thought we was pod. You can plead the fifth. I just want to know.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Cause he's smart. He know.
I know. I'm from the 70s, man. We don't do this. A lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? I want to get that tattoo established in the 70s on my. I'm from the 70s, baby. I can't. Some stuff I just can't do. I just can't. I can't do it. And I just try to, I look young or whatever. I'm from the 70s, baby. That's real. And it just, the women that allowed me to have sex with them, and we've had great situations and great times, and women that have names and fame or whatever they got, trust me, your secret is safe for me. It's 100% safe. And it's basically for the Keke reason too. In case there's another opportunity for something to happen, everybody knows.
Yep. Yep. I know what I'm talking about.
I respect.
But I still say if I got Holly Berry, let's say I ran into Holly Berry, and it's not the same Holly Berry. That's Holly though. She's not Holly Berry. She's not. That's Holly Berry. I just don't see that though. That's it. Keke. All right, this is the thing. So let me think of somebody that was like super popular.
I'm very loyal. It's not gonna work. Once I like something, I like it, whether it's broke, on crack, winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too much Omarion can do that's gonna make me stop liking him. So it's not gonna work on me. I'm very loyal. When I like you, I like you.
Okay. All right, let's move down. Let's get off of this, man. Get to this. This person, I don't know why she aggravates me like this, and I don't normally get aggravated by many stories. Larsa Pippen said that Future was stupid for putting her in that song, basically referring that they had a relationship. Y'all remember it. Keke, what do you think about Larsa Pippen even saying this at this point right now?
I think Larsa is she about bad as the Game and Bow Wow and everybody else. Larsa, please go find something to do, ma'am. We do, you know, you was married to Scottie Pippen. You gave him all these children. And I just feel like certain women, like Juanita Jordan, we don't know nothing that's going on with Juanita Jordan. You know why? Because she Juanita Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So she moving however she move, and she's not trying to look for us to know what she's doing. She's just living her rich, fabulous life. So I don't understand why this girl just want to go live her rich, fabulous life at her age. She is giving me very much Gorilla Glue girl off Instagram. Very much like I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to find my moments. Like, ma'am, please go raise your kids and go sit down somewhere. She just, I just, it's just something about, I just don't like her. I don't see it for her. And she probably paid for Future to mention her in the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure you wanted to be mentioned in Future song. So, girl, bye. Yeah. That's how I feel about her.
Zach, what do you think about Larsa Pippen even saying something right now?
Man, first thing I said, I'm so happy I did not have a young, attractive mama. Because I am so happy. I'm so happy my mama was a good, ready to be a mama, old school mama. You know, I am so happy. I am so happy I did not have a young, trying to be hot mama, you know, because now you got to understand, every time she speaks, I think about the son, because he's in college. He's in college. Do you want your mama doing interviews talking about, I don't know why Future put me in the song? What? Get your old ass on. You're making your family look bad. You making Scotty look bad, and you really making Scotty Jr. look bad. You like grow up, mama. He can't stand his mom. I know he can't. I know he like, I love her, but here she is. Here she come. No, you can't come to my games. No, because it's players there.
Yep.
Golly, ma, you can't even come to my games. Like, you sit in the back, you know, like, he's sick of it. I know he is. And that's who I think about. Larsa is, stop talking. First of all, that's a very old school name. How many Larsas you know? Larsa know how to make spaghetti, greens. You know what I'm saying? Your name, Larsa. Who made that? Oh, Auntie Larsa. That's an old name.
He's so stupid.
I can't stand it. I can't
Zach,
stand it.
But this is the thing, Zach. It's besides having a son and having a name, Scottie Pippen ain't never been out in these streets. The only thing Scotty has ever been known for, ever, that's been negative across the board, is they call him no tipping Pippen. That is it. Scotty has only had one thing on him, no tipping Pippen. And it's probably from one time he was like, I ain't giving y'all that. Scotty is from Arkansas. You got to remember, he is from Arkansas. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of tipping go down in Arkansas. He's like, you want what? No, but still, this is the thing. Larsa Pippen, and for any other woman that is going to date a rapper, why are you surprised that he puts you in a song? All rappers do is put people in song or say subliminal stuff about stuff. They petty. That's what they do. You let them smash. All you had to do was, like everybody else said on the pod, is just be Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. You got the last name, you cool. Yep. And it's insane. I feel bad for Scotty. Like, I saw Scotty, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I saw Scotty at the Soho House after the Future song dropped. I wanted to give him a hug, but I didn't, but I did. I wanted to be like, bro, I'm sorry about that. Like, I know you hate this, bro.
I don't think he care. I think Scotty probably happy he got, she off his hands. Like, go, girl, gone. I don't feel bad for Scotty either, because I'm sure Scotty did whatever he was gonna do and was probably out in these streets or whatever. But
come on, Keke. That don't count, Keke.
Yes, it do count.
Why does it count?
Because it count.
It don't.
But yes, it do.
No, it don't. Because we get ready to get to this. I wish y'all would stop holding. What? I'm gonna wait. Go ahead. Finish.
No, say it.
Yeah. Nope. What are you talking about? What?
Nope. I'm gonna wait, Keke. Go ahead.
Well, yes. I feel like I don't feel bad for Scotty. I feel bad for the children, and I feel bad that she's just out here looking dumb when she could be held at such a higher standard because of the last name and because of where she came from. But I don't feel bad for Scotty. I just want to put that out there. He's still Scotty.
Why don't you feel bad for Scotty? That's what I don't understand. Like, why? That's the problem. See, let me tell you.
What?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with a lot of, like, with your whole statement is you have so much, like, with women. I'm not even gonna say women. Keke got so much empathy for women when they say stuff, And then when it's a man, it's I don't feel sorry for him. Why are you so hard on Scotty? What did Scotty do? Even you don't even know what Scotty did. You said he
cheated.
Did.
He probably cheated.
He definitely cheated. Scotty definitely had some white girls in Chicago. I already know. I know that. So you know what I'm saying.
But you didn't. It
wasn't. So you said he getting karma, Keke?
Huh? It is a little bit of karma. It is a little bit. You know, now you're out of your prime, as Tone would say. Now you're not Scotty back when the Bulls was winning. You're old man Pippen now, and now your wife is popping. So she think, and then a Future song. So yeah, it's a little bit of karma there. So no, I don't feel bad for Scotty. I feel bad for the children. That's all.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But again, you made a good point. You had a guarantee. You just made one of my points. Scottie Pippen, when he was playing next to the best player in the world and winning world championships, is a lot different than this Pippen walking around.
He's still Scottie Pippen.
It's easier for a woman to get to that Pippen. To this Pippen right now, they can get to him. The other one, you're going to have to be a little higher up on the list to get to. You're going to have to be better. Guarantee you, Scotty's bad scale has slowed down. And just think about it. Sam Cassell is not a handsome man. He was playing basketball. He probably was having sex with the finest women across the world. It's a dude named Sam Cassell.
You know, y'all done lost me if it ain't, you know.
Yeah, it's sports. People that's watching the pod know what I'm talking about. I know Sam Cassell. Yeah. It's a sliding scale. It's a sliding scale. It is. It is. And I'm going to go with it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this. This is interesting. I would love to know. Keke, how was your Valentine's Day?
It was cute. It was a cute little day. It was a cute little Valentine's. You know, I had fun. Shout out to Bay. I had an attitude the whole day, but then the evening was nice, so it was cute.
He must. So, Keke, can I ask you this? Are you a Valentine person?
Yes, I am a Valentine person. I've been in a relationship for like 4 years. So Valentine's Day are very special. I expect big things. Big things.
Are you confused if he love you or not?
No, I'm not confused on that at all, Chad. Who don't? I'm Keke.
You know y'all love each other, right? So why do y'all need this weak ass day? I hate Valentine's Day and I think it's weak.
Why?
Because you should make your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever you choose to date, should make them feel special. Your loved person should be feeling special all year round. And I don't need this special day. We just coming off Christmas and New Year's. You don't telling me you don't know that I really rock with you for Christmas and New Year's? You telling me because of February 14th, you feel like I just got you something crazy and we just went out for New Year's. Mm-hmm. And we go on trips during the week, during a year for nothing. Not for no birthday trip, just because, hey, let's get out of town, let's do something. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, this coat will look nice for you. This pair of shoes will look good for you. This is nice. I'm doing nice things. Yeah. So why do I need February 14th? Why?
Because it's an extra day that you should really turn it up. Turn it up on Valentine's Day. Whatever you do for me on the regular is cute, right? But I need you to turn it up on Valentine's Day. Make me feel extra special, okay, on Valentine's Day. So I don't buy that whole, we make each other feel special all year. Okay, well, do it extra. Put a little extra on, sprinkle a little extra on it today. How about that?
Okay. So, what did you do on Sweetest Day?
I took my man out.
Did you put a little extra on it?
I took him out. There you go. I don't usually pay when we go out, so I took him out on Sweetest Day. There you go. That's extra.
You see how little it gets. It's like when it was Valentine's Day. See, that's the thing.
What?
So now let me give y'all my take on what I saw on Valentine's Day.
What you do on Valentine's Day? How was your Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day was good. So here's my thing. My whole thing with Valentine's Day, with even my wife isn't huge on holidays to show my, what I'm saying? She's not just a big holiday person, other than it's only 2 holidays my wife cares about. And I know them. It's Mother's Day and her birthday. So those are the days that I have to turn up. I know Valentine's Day, she really doesn't care. But the only reason
that's a good woman.
The only reason
stop.
The reason I decided to go, to do something is because, we got the little girl growing up, you know what I'm saying? And I want her to see me acknowledging and doing something for her and her mom. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see, so she'll just know how a woman should be treated. You know what I'm saying? We don't overdo it. We don't do a lot, but I do want to acknowledge it, you know? And, my wife is a huge Mario fan, and he did a virtual concert on Valentine's Day, and I bought a ticket, and she sat in the living room and watched it. She thought that was the best shit ever. Like, it was cool. So, when we ate, so it was all good. Yeah. But here's what I noticed about Valentine's Day. Man, a lot of y'all watching the pod right now, a lot of ladies all over the world, y'all ain't as single as y'all acting. Oh, y'all are not as single as y'all was acting. I saw, these are the same people, so single, team single, my phone so dry. Oh, yeah, it was that. These same people who post these memes, now they are vacation, Valentine's Day vacations. Yes, they taking pictures. They got roses. So I'm not saying they in a relationship, but how single are y'all? So that just proves that women are liars, and they always got somebody in the chamber.
What?
Yes.
Why are we liars?
You're liars.
He came to pod. I wasn't expecting that.
Yes, they're liars. Y'all act like y'all single, but y'all really be dating people, because dudes is really going out for these same women who just said they were single. I just saw you post you were single in January.
Yes.
You didn't just meet this man.
Yeah, that's right.
And the only reason you want to post them is because it's February 14th and you see other people posting, so you're like, I'm gonna post them now.
Yeah.
It's women are sneaky and they're liars.
We're not lying. How are they lying? They are single.
But they just had a Valentine's Day boo.
If you're not married, you're single.
Oh, now we get that technical? Are we playing semantics?
Okay.
Are we playing semantics?
I'm just keeping it real.
Okay.
No.
I'm just keeping it real.
Okay. I like that. Keep
so
that
if I go put your man on these chicks and be like, hey, bro, you ain't married, you single. What you gonna do?
You can put my man in a room with Amber, Malaya, whoever you want to. I guarantee he gonna be like, where's Keke? So I'm that confident in what I got going on over here. I told you last time, this ain't Costco. Everybody can't get a sample of this. But baby, once you get a sample, you're in my aisle. So however you want to play it, he gonna be looking for this. Okay? So I'm not worried about that. But that I tell him this all the time. We're not engaged and we're not married. So therefore, we're both single. We're dating.
Oh, wow.
But but God forbid I find a husband. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you keeping the pressure on next like that?
She is potting tonight.
It's too spicy in here, but women are liars. I want to know what you think, Todo. Like, are women liars?
No.
I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fall into that trap.
Right.
I think everybody is finessing until they don't have to. So I think everybody, and I said it before, when you meet people, they either just starting something new or on the way out of something old. You rarely meet somebody when they totally by themselves. When women try to say, I ain't dated, and then I like, and then all of a sudden I've had that happen where they like, I ain't been dating at all. And then all of a sudden you go out of town with it. It's like, yo, this is cool. Like, they know how to move around in this place. You're like, man, you know everything about this place. Like, yeah, I was just here. For real? Yeah, I came out here. I was like, I had like a little boo thing. I said, a boo thing? I thought you wasn't dating. Well, the boo thing wasn't really dating. It was just like a boo. So I like, women have
categories.
Everybody got like, I don't know how we say she just friends or we just cool. Women they will categorize certain relationships. Boo thing. He just this, he just that. This is this is that. We all just finessing. So I can't say all women are liars. I think everybody's finessing.
Yeah. We just put them in categories. That's all.
The hypocrisy on the pod. The hypocrisy on the pod. So you mean to tell me if a man, if let's say generally speaking, if a single man was with a chick, and she was like, hey, you talking to anybody? You got a girl? Nah, I ain't got no girl. I'm good. And he pops up on Valentine's Day doing all this stuff for a woman. She gonna have a problem with it. And y'all know it. Like, he lied. He talking about he ain't had no girl. He doing this. Come on. And you know I'm telling the truth.
Dude,
y'all know it. Stop it.
They do it all the time. Y'all do it all the time.
And
okay, so let's stop right here. Stop right here. Let's move on to this. And it's perfect. This is what we need to be at right anyway.
Okay.
Chris Brown, doing an interview, says they asked, do you believe in Valentine's Day? Are you with somebody? Are you single or not? Chris Brown says, I'm in a relationship and still single. And he wanted him to explain it, but he took a drink. Now, is that possible for someone to be in a relationship and still single? Keke, under your act, it kind of seems like it though.
I don't want to sound toxic, so let me specify what I mean by this, ladies. What I'm saying is, if you're in a committed relationship, that's who you're dating at the time, right? So no, you shouldn't be on dating apps and actively doing certain things. But at a certain point, you know, as a woman, my boyfriend, no, if we're not going on to the next level, which is in like fiance, husband, and you know that's not going to happen, you're technically single. So you cannot cut off your act, you know, you can't cut yourself off to the rest of the world for a boyfriend.
So have you dated somebody? Huh? So have you dated somebody knowing that they weren't the husband, bro, but you were dating until you would go meet the husband?
Okay, so all my relationships that I've been in, I've went into them with the intent of long-term relationships to turn into something else, right? But once I get to a certain point in a relationship and I realize that you're not capable of being what I need you to be, or you're not ready to be what I'm wanting at the time, then you have to change your mind and say, okay, so this is just a right now relationship. I'm still actively looking for my husband. You know what I'm saying? So that was in my last relationship. I got to the point where I was like, okay, he's not it. And I know he's not it. But, you know, this cool right now. So in the back of my mind, because women, we leave you mentally before we physically leave you. Just so y'all, just to put y'all up on game.
Toxic.
No, it's not toxic.
Toxic? Go ahead.
Mentally, women be checked out way before we really pack up and go. So, you know, as a woman, when you get to that point in a relationship and you realize he's not capable or he doesn't want to. And so now I got to prepare myself to start actively looking for my next relationship. And that's what I did.
Well,
wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's
real pod tonight.
Here's the thing. I love Keke's perspective today, but I love the way she is. This is the Toxic Keke Act. Yes, we are under the Toxic Keke Act. So in the Toxic Keke Act, let me ask you this. Since you mentally left the guy you're still physically with, do you still...
That was the last one. Mm-hmm.
Don't use your fingers for this, Zach. Don't get us canceled.
No, I'm saying it's not even a, I want to take it, it's not even a Keke question. Okay. This is not about you personally. This is just if you were giving advice under the Toxic Keke Act. Okay. Okay. So I just want to know if you were dating somebody and they mentally left, like, okay, this ain't what I want. You mentally left, but you're physically there and you're looking for your next one. Do you date them both at the same time? Toxic Keke?
No, but see, what you do is because.
So how do you transition? How do you make this transition without?
Because as women, here's what men do. Y'all just physically start wilding out. Once y'all realize y'all not happy and y'all don't want to be there no more, y'all just start doing stupid stuff to sabotage the relationship.
Yeah, break up with me. Break up with me.
Right. Men do it all the time, like try to make you break up with them.
But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I can go ahead, finish. I'm gonna tell you why we do it.
But so as a woman, I'm not gonna go let everybody hit because I'm upset with you and I'm unhappy. What I'm gonna do is just start mentally preparing myself to start opening DMs, to start responding to other people's texts, to start taking nice compliments, and then once you know you give me, because you're gonna give me a reason to break up with you. So then I take that reason, and now we're done. So that's how women look at it. We don't go out and start screwing everybody like men do. We sit back, prepare ourselves mentally, and then we just give you the deuces. And then y'all be like, what? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, she left that. So, you know.
Yeah, that's the truth though. Guys do. I mean, I've done it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Where I felt like, you know, the relationship wasn't going anywhere, and I was like, all right. And I was like, yo, stop doing this. And you know how anybody does. You start feeling away, and you go out and you start talking to somebody else. Now you keeping the other person because you hoping this works out because you really like this person. But if things continually slow down and steady get messed up, for me, I'll just be like, all right, I'm out, and just start, and I'm over here. And that's why I said I never believe people when they say, well, yeah, I'm single. Like, girl, like, come on, man. Like, I know you I just won. I won. I'm the guy out of all of the guys that you were interviewing. I'm the one that got the job. Yeah, that's it. Because and that's the same thing for her. Like, I mean, like, I think that's why I say I think on both sides it's a little bit of finesse because we all are interviewing constantly until we figure out what we got and we like want to lock it in.
Yeah.
See, well, you know, anytime Keke and Tone Kapone can agree, then you can admit that it's toxic. And that's how I'm gonna leave that there. Okay? I'm gonna leave that there. Anytime these two get on the same page, it's toxic. But go ahead.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Just want to let y'all know we're talking about relationships, and Tone Kapone and Keke just agreed.
That's
it's
true.
out of 39 episodes. Go ahead.
But look, she's not gonna agree with me with the next thing that I'm gonna say. That first, Keke, because you know more about this than I do. Nick Cannon. What's going on with Nick Cannon and Valentine's Day?
Okay, so it came out on the blogs today that Nick Cannon celebrated Valentine's Day with 3 different women. Okay, he has 2 women allegedly who are pregnant by him at this very moment, and then he celebrated, which like he was physically with another girl. So 3 women. He sent the same bouquet of balloons to them and everything to celebrate Valentine's Day, and all of the women seem to be very happy.
Well, there it is.
So, Keke, how do you feel when you were reading this? Did it make you sick to your stomach?
No, actually, it was very intriguing because Nick Cannon gets such like, we love him. You know what I'm saying? We love him and we just support him. And yes, Nick. And it's like, he out here really moving like Future. Now, you know what I think about Future. So I was like, I was like, damn, Nick Cannon is really toxic out here. Like, he is really out here wilding out, literally. The man has one girl pregnant with twins, another girl with this is her second baby with him. And he got a couple other girls around who have like had miscarriages, and he like supports them all. And they're all very happy to be a part of his little regime. I don't know. So whatever Nick is doing, he's doing it well, okay? Because he keeping all the baby mamas happy. It's very peaceful and serene around his camp. But I was just kind of amazed because I was like, it's so funny how Future does this and he's so sloppy and so toxic, but yet Nick Cannon is doing it and we just all kind of like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Nick. But Nick is very toxic. That's what I learned this weekend. Very toxic.
Okay. I'm gonna let Zach go because I got one that the people are gonna get upset with me about, but I'm gonna be real.
I just don't understand Keke's definition of toxic because she was just being toxic and she wasn't, and then that wasn't toxic. But then when she described what Nick Cannon was doing, she used words like everyone is peaceful and everyone is happy.
They are.
When you talk about toxic means more like somebody's unhappy. We're not doing well, we're angry, you getting blasted like Future. Future, sometimes he be on the block, baby mama's going off. That's toxic. But if everybody is posting the same balloons, smiling with their bellies, that's not toxic. It's just not traditional. It's not what we're used to. But it doesn't deem toxic. It just deems he's got his stuff together. Nick is living the dream. Now, when we go back, I brought up Nick Cannon. I always bring up Nick Cannon because Nick Cannon was originally deemed, now we love him, but he was originally deemed as a lame, okay? But if you look at Nick, Tone was talking about the game's roster of women. If you bring up Nick Cannon's game roster of women, it kills the games. And Nick Cannon is supposedly the lame guy, but he's walking around with 2 different women pregnant, 3 all on Valentine's Day, and everybody's happy. We all need Nick. Fellas should have Nick Cannon's playbook. You need to be figuring out what Nick Cannon is doing. because most men want multiple women, but they just don't know how to balance it and make everything happy and copacetic. But Nick has the key. Nick has the purple juice they was drinking in Wakanda, baby. We gotta figure out what Nick got going on, baby. Nick is getting it in. They were happy. When I saw it, I said, wow, nobody's mad.
No.
He handled Valentine's Day like a pro. I said, this is dope. I've seen dudes have 2 girlfriends.
Yes.
3, never seen it in my life.
And 2 of
them. Not happy.
I for me, one, when I see all those pregnant, you know what Keke, you know what I do. When I see all them different women pregnant, you know what I'm doing.
I'm like, call the accountant. How much is this?
I'm about to spit this out. I didn't know what I was about to say.
Y'all know I start seeing them kids, I be like, 7%. I like, bro, you not gonna stop working. I'm glad Hollywood took him off of punishment, getting his daytime talk show back, and he gonna be back in Wild 'N Out because he gonna need them checks.
Oh,
yeah. He gonna need them. Oh, yeah. He gonna need them checks. Yeah. Second thing is, Nick is a likable dude. Always has been, always will be. And he can talk.
Yes.
That's why he'll come out. If one of those baby mamas go crazy, Nick is going to nice them to death. He is going to get on and take the high road on them and be like, we'll work it out together. Future, on the other hand, lets the baby mama dictate the narrative. And this is the crazy thing is, Future one that gave me the best advice about having kids out of wedlock. And I was like, bro, how do you handle this? I interviewed him, and it was right after the Sierra picture with all his baby mamas. And I was like, how did it happen? And I interviewed him about his album, everything, talk, regular interview. And once the mics were out, he was ready to take pictures. I was like, hold up, Future, I need to have a conversation with you. I got some things going on in my life, and I need to know how to handle it. And he said, all you have to do is make sure everybody's happy. Even if it makes you unhappy, make sure everybody's happy. And my life changed instantly. Who would thought the Future would have gave it to me? But Future, after that, didn't follow his own advice. Nick Cannon is following the Future advice. He's making everyone happy. Then everybody happy, life happens. And I mean, Nick obviously does not like wearing condoms. He is shooting up the club on everybody. That's kind of nasty, Nick. I get it.
Very nasty.
But it's kind of like just running up and everything, bro. Like, that's some different type of, that get my nerves bad. So I'm like thinking about it. But still, okay, so then this brings me to my next point. Because I told you, Keke, this was gonna happen. Dudes was gonna start saying, Gabe's not gonna be the last person. 2021, all my bros is finna tell their truths. But Nick Cannon is about to lead the charge and Chris Brown just said he was single. He was single. I mean, he was in a relationship, but still single. Famous dudes are going to just come out and start saying, look, it is what it is. And that's it.
Yes.
Regular dudes, I want to let you know, it's not happening. It's not going to happen. You don't have the type of money for it. You don't have that type of stuff. So don't try to pull this. Please. But I've said this for years. I don't feel sorry for a single woman, that included what you were saying about Larsa Pippen. I don't feel sorry for a single woman that dates an athlete, an actor, an entertainer. It's one Steph Curry out there.
I was really on the train. I was really riding whatever you was about. I was like, he about to make a great point. And here you go with this mess again talking.
They not going to be oh my God. If you gonna date them, you got to go along with it. You got to go along with it. That's the same thing like Cardi B. Cardi B dated Amigo. She's married to Amigo. This man smokes and travels with money and famous. And he's young. He's 26 years old. He can't control himself.
Yes, he can.
I'm not going. And name one besides Steph Curry. One.
Russell Wilson, okay?
Russell Wilson. 2.
Here's the thing. I understand what you're saying, and I really think that there are a lot of relationships like Nick Cannon in Hollywood and in pro sports and all of that, right? But my thing is, if the women all agree to this relationship and the men are upfront, like Nick Cannon seems to be, he doesn't hide. All of his women can post him. You know what I'm saying? All of his women can talk about how they are together with him. So everybody seems to be informative about what's going on. They all know that they're screwing him with no condom. Like, so, it's nobody being led on or lied to. That is the difference between what a lot of these pro athletes do and artists do versus what Nick Cannon is doing. So if we're all in agreement of this is how we want to live and how we're going to accept to be in a relationship with you, then you can't get mad at that because he was upfront. But a lot of these dudes lie. So when you bring up Offset, he married Cardi B under the thing that she is his wife. He is now no longer allowed to ever claim another woman in public. Whatever he do on the low is how much he can get away with. But you see what happens when he gets caught. She go and file for divorce, and his whole world get blown up. So that's the difference. If you want to have multiple women, you just need to be upfront about it, fellas. And some women, as you can see, beautiful women, are really down for this dumb ride. They want to be a part of the team. So, yes,
True.
Yes, that.
Well, you did say fellas, and I want to clarify for the fellas. Fellas, if you cannot financially afford to take care of everything for these women, I don't care how upfront you are, it is not going to work. I repeat, fellas, if you cannot financially afford to take care of this woman's entire lifestyle, vacations, everything, her whole entire lifestyle, I repeat, it is not going to work. Because ain't no woman who got to go to work and come home doing that, dog. I'm telling you, they ain't going. They ain't going. So in that, I don't care how upfront you are. I said it since the beginning. No. If she has to go shovel some snow, if she gotta start, you have to be able to afford this.
Yes.
These women ain't paying mortgage. They not worried about their hair. They ain't worried about bags. They getting everything that they would get from any other man who had they all, probably more.
Yes.
If you can't afford it, you got to have a bag to afford this. You cannot do this on $50,000 a year. I'm sorry.
I know a few dudes doing it ain't got no jobs, but that's what the women want to choose to be. But it's all about a choice. That's my thing. So yeah.
But okay, so Keke, let's just devil's advocate right here before we get ready to close up. So when you mentally check out on your have you been upfront with them and told them that, you mentally checking out of this relationship, things are not working out, or you just checking out and not saying nothing and starting to open DMs?
Well, because once you get to the mentally check out point, and I'm giving away a lot of games tonight, so fellas, pick up on this. Once you get to the mentally checked out point, I have argued with you for about at least a year about what I want, you know what I'm saying? What I need, what I want. I vocalized it for about a year straight. You know what I'm saying? And so once I get to that point, I'm not arguing with you no more. You won't get no beef out of me. Once women start being quiet and just being like, Zach, right?
That's facts.
When women start just being quiet and like, okay, stayed out all night tonight. Oh, all right, okay. Once I stop arguing with you, just know I'm already over here. So that's the thing. So no, I'm not having a press conference with you about me leaving. I've done I went on a press tour for a year of telling you what I needed. You know what I'm saying? And you did nothing. So then now I'm out the door. And that's how that works, fellas. So please, please understand.
The realest word she ever wrote. That's so true. If your woman say, if you do something you're supposed to get in trouble with, and she say, oh, it's okay.
Yep.
Nigga, leave. She is
it's
gone.
over with, fam.
She is gone.
She's like, gone. She ain't even tripping no more when I come in late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's over with.
Like what?
She start asking you what you about to go with your boys tonight? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Like wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Hey, pull the PS5 out the wall, bro. Wrap them little cords up and go ahead and go home.
You gotta take the PS5 in your shoes. I told you. Once you take the game in your sneakers, it's over with. You got go ahead. Come back for your 4 jeans.
Yes.
Oh man, let's go ahead and wrap up episode 39, man. Keke, final thoughts, man.
Final thoughts, man. Just love to everybody who's supporting the pod. Please keep supporting us. Please keep sharing, tagging us. And shout out to the faithful few. Like, I talked to y'all all week about stuff as things break out, like Monica. And, you know, it's a lot of y'all that slide in my DMs. And I appreciate y'all every single week. So keep it up and keep sending us topics, too, that you want us to argue about. Because clearly that happens every episode.
Yeah.
All right, Zach Bud, what's the word, man? Final thoughts, big dog.
Final thoughts. Just have fun out there in life, man. I don't really have no final thoughts. You know, anytime somebody tell you about life and you ask them about something, they ain't got nothing. Look, man, just have fun in life. You know, keep striving. Be the best you can be. Yeah, you know, keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up in these tough times. Yes. Because you never know what might happen. You know, something be here today and gone tomorrow. Like, anybody say something like that, that's a BS speech.
They had nothing to say.
They had nothing to say.
Nothing to say, and they know nobody can argue with it.
But anybody just throw up God out of nowhere, they full of BS, man. And you call, shout out to everybody on Clubhouse. Tone call it. What you call Clubhouse?
Toxic house.
I call it Cap House. I went on there. I hear this dude's just lying. I mean, it was so much cap on Cap House. I said, dude, I was there. You know, I was there that week. You know, they be telling a bold-faced lie. So stay off Cap House.
Yeah, man. Hey, look. I'll say final thoughts. Again, thanks to everybody watching the pod. Make sure you celebrate your person that you are with 365 days a year. The hell with Valentine's Day. I think there's only two important holidays throughout the year, to be honest with you. Christmas is number two. But I think the most important day you should have that you love, or anybody's day, is someone's birthday. The day that they became a person on this planet is the most important day of the year. I think that's the one that should be celebrated the most. And with that being said, make sure you check out Judas and the Black Messiah. It's an excellent movie, especially if you're here from Chicago. Who knew? I didn't know Bobby Rush was a ex-Black Panther. That was cool to find out. And he was Fred Hampton's right-hand man. That was cool. It's a very good film. Shout out Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield, and also Lil Rel was in there for a brief moment. They had to put in the West Side Guy. That was pretty cool. And so make sure you check that out. That being said, what more can I say? Why did I do this? I don't know why.